See when YouTube gets caught up. Do. All right.
There we go.
So we are live. Thank you all for joining. Tonight is another Authortube Gauntlet or Battle Royale, like Aphrodite likes to call them. We're going to see how many words we get done. If anybody can beat me, I'll give out some type of prize. I figure probably like an ebook. That's what I offered last time of my debut novel. If y'all have already got it and y'all win, then maybe an audiobook version of it once that comes out. So,
and if you have all of them,
hopefully that's not too loud.
yeah, if you got all of them, then yeah, I don't know. But that's the goal for tonight. So, I got some guests. Y'all start introducing yourselves. Let Heather go first since she's new.
Oh, okay. Let's see. This is my first time, so bear with me, folks. My name is Heather Dewey Pettit, and I am a writer, editor, and sometime artist and autism mom. Slipping that in. I guess that's it. Except that I'm currently writing my first novel. And, almost to the middle, so.
What kind of book you writing?
It is a young adult / new adult fantasy. It is. I'm using some Celtic folklore and mythology.
Oh, cool.
Alec?
I guess that's it.
Did you say my name?
Yeah.
Okay. I am Alec. I write under the pen name of A.L. Williams. I am the published author of Immortal Scars and Hopeless Scars, which are both available on Amazon. I am currently working on my 5th book, and the 3rd is supposed to be coming out in June, I think.
We'll see, right?
Shameful Scars.
Cool. Yay.
Hiller?
Hey. As you guys know, I'm author D.L. Tillery, and I write horror, fantasy, romance, and everything in between. If you want to check out my channel, you know where to find me. You can Google me anywhere under author D.L. Tillery. And tonight I'll be working on the 2nd book in my series. My 1st book is not out yet, but I figure I may also get a jump start because I know a lot of authors who are ahead of that curve, and I just gotta try to jump on that train because that's a very smart train to be on. So I'll be working on book 2 in the Cagliostro series. So let's see how that goes.
Cool. And I'm D.L. Stewart. I write adult medieval fantasy. Tonight I will be working on The Gift of a Child, which was my Camp NaNo project last year for April, and my NaNo project for 2018, and just never really done anything with it. So I'm going to attempt to work on that tonight. So yeah,
Yay.
where I'm at.
I got to read a little like a little synopsis or like a little what do you want to call it? Yeah, a little prologue of that. That was really good. I was like, oh, that pulled me in. So that's some good stuff coming.
Yeah, I sent that to you and Aphrodite, and then I let my wife read it yesterday.
Yep. Cool beans. It's good stuff. DL doesn't disappoint. Not disappoint.
So here we got Aphrodite in the comments.
Unless he likes Chase. He's very disappointed.
This is true.
Team Chase all day.
Chase. Gotta say it every time. Fucking Chase.
Chase. Hate Chase.
We'll have my shirt back on Tuesday.
Me too. I washed my Team Spencer shirt. I'll be sure.
Yeah, I think
I'm just waiting for mine.
This one is coming soon.
Amber's here. Welcome.
Yay.
Yeah.
I love it.
So what time is it? I'll say at like maybe 10 after we can go ahead and get started on the first one. That gives us about 5 minutes or so to chit chat. Yeah. And then like the last gauntlet, I'm going to go ahead and do 20-minute sprints.
Yeah, I'll come 15-minute box. Watch out.
Everybody's complaining because I always did the 15s, and at that point, everybody else was doing 20s. So I'll let y'all have 20. Let y'all
don't be messing with my system, yo.
Oh, he's not going to allow us to have 20.
I'll allow y'all have 20, so y'all get a couple extra words in.
Oh, not with no shade, okay? I like
get it,
fun
though.
in here.
No shame in my game.
I get the 20-minute ones, though.
Yeah.
That way you don't have to, oh, it's over.
I'll be like waiting, like, I don't know. I still end up doing that probably. Like, it's over because when I'm by
I'm
myself,
not done yet.
I'll be
Right.
straight for like 30 minutes straight or something like that, or I'll wait for an hour straight and then I'll stop, take a break. But yeah, oh, look, after that's like, oh, no, he didn't. Yeah, he did.
I went back. Yep.
That shade, my boy.
The only time I actually write most of the time is just on these streams. So this is where I get my bulk of my writing done.
You guys thank all of us for
helping
your book get out. I'm not gonna ask for no royalties or nothing. I'm just.
Well, I wasn't gonna give them, so I barely give them themselves.
I was thinking. Oh, man.
I think I might make 20 cents on an ebook, and like maybe $1 for
So
paperback.
I'm not gonna say that I'm entitled to 1 cent of that.
Hey, listen.
We helped DL write his book. Like, let me stop.
Everybody said in my 20-minute streams, I still only get in 15 because it takes a second to get in sometimes.
Yeah, sure. You gotta have stuff ready to go almost. Yep. How many people we got tonight?
Showing 8 is watching.
Okay, cool. Workers, yeah, workers.
I haven't seen more than just 2 comments, so who knew?
Yeah, we have workers.
Yeah, I have over 100 audio books now because of free codes.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, I have a lot.
Look at you.
I have my audiobook, and that's it.
I also have your audiobook. Well, not on Audible, it's on file on my phone.
Yeah, I was about to say, I just have it on my computer or whatever right now. I still gotta wait for my taxes so I can pay them. Actually, start selling them.
At this rate, I guess they're doing the stimulus thing. You'll probably get that before you get your tax back. If they keep up with the taking your tax.
Listen,
I filed it like February 3rd. I'm still waiting. I was like,
somebody needs to have talked with Aphrodite. Already
taxes.
talking about alternative universe, and I need to see Stain. Okay?
Yeah.
Stain needs to be published.
Yeah, the alternate universe, the glass corridor. Dude, it's so good, Alec. You're gonna be so happy. You're gonna not flip tables, you're gonna do backflips.
I still want Stain though. I'm not letting that go.
Oh no! I mean, of course, me being her alpha and reading almost all her stuff, that you want Stained and you want Sheer. I'm just telling you.
I want them all. Okay.
Yeah, they're amazing. So.
I'm actually thinking about rereading Shattered once I get the ebook.
Dude, I've read Shattered like 14 times.
I need to read Shattered again because it just makes me feel good and horrible all at the same time. I love it. Fucking Chase.
I don't have that kind of time to read.
Very emotional. That's a good thing I'm a speed reader because I really wouldn't have time to read. But I guess I can make time either way. Like in bed before I go to bed or something, I can try to get in. I read DL's book, and that was like forever because it's long as heck.
It's so much.
Well, I'm glad I have the audio.
Right.
Yeah.
Would you also consider that you write epic fantasy?
Yeah.
It has that look about it. I haven't read any yet, but it definitely has that look.
Fantasy.
It's adults, epic, high medieval fantasy.
Ah.
You gonna give
that's too many words.
Really?
Yeah, too many words.
Like if I have, sounds like a summer.
That's what I was about to say. What Aphrodite said, Stewie's epic. That's because.
That I am.
Well, you might be epic, but I'm essential.
See,
it'll be all right. There goes another $1 to Aphrodite.
I know, right? It's gonna be rolling in it.
Too bad I'm broke.
I can't help you. I can't help you with that.
But it's 10 after, so we'll go ahead and get started on the first sprint.
All right, cool beans.
I'll set my timer. Get started in 3, 2, 1. Right.
You ready to get the tub, Connor? Ready to clean yourself off? You ready to get the tub? Take a look.
That is it. Time's up. Let us know what y'all got doing. Let's see here.
Let's see here. Check it.
I got 455.
394. Oh.
353.
How much?
353.
You said you got 394, Hillary? What'd you get, Heather?
Well, 45, and I'm trying to fill in a few holes basically in this chapter and fix some stuff. So, yeah. Nothing like you guys, oh my.
Every word counts.
But every word counts. I knew somebody would say that. So
Yep.
thanks for that.
Siri, look at the chats. Daddy said going to work on chapter 4 from encounters instead, at least for a while. Got 400 even. $400 ain't too bad.
Hey, you know what? I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back.
I'm actually surprised I got as far as I did because I had a moment where I was eating popcorn and trying to get into the story. So
That's good.
Eating popcorn.
yeah.
Yeah, popcorn. Flavor.
Amber said she got
Oh, just butter.
253.
Oh, I missed it. This is freaking StreamYard over here. Like, I'm trying to look at the comments. It's like nothing. I have to be on YouTube probably for that.
Okay, I hate when they show us ads of freaking ice cream.
Yay, ice cream.
I'm trying to be on a diet here, and they're just not making it happen. I already had pizza yesterday.
It's okay. It just depends more on what your calorie intake for the whole day was than anything.
True.
Not a big deal. You can treat yourself sometime. Whatever you do the whole time you're losing weight, don't deprive yourself all the time. Like pick a day every 2 weeks or every week, one day, and then eat something you like. Make sure your body does remember that you will eat those things. Because even if you're dieting, unless you're going to eat that way that you're eating the entire time, the rest of your life, your body's going to just react poorly to having anything you enjoy. So try to just keep that in perspective. To like just treat yourself to something. You don't overindulge, obviously, but do treat yourself to like an ice cream cone every 2 weeks or something like that. You know?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Very
averaging 100 more than that today, but research was a must. Yep. I try to do all my research when I'm not trying to write.
Yeah, I try to research at the beginning unless it's something that pops up. Then I try not to do it while I'm writing, though, because then it's like very distracting.
Yeah.
To writing
down rabbit holes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rabbit holes of research.
If I need to research something while I'm writing, I'll just make a note and then I'll do it afterwards.
Yeah, like if I'm not sure about a name for a character that decided to.
I do that all the time. Even if I kind of know the name, but I'm not 100% positive, I just type in name.
A line there, and then that's where the name will go, and then I'll continue on, and then sometimes the name comes to me while I'm writing. I'm like, okay, and then I'll put it in there. And go, there you go.
Yeah, I try not to research while I'm writing because it'll just slow me down.
True that. So, we already have enough things to slow us down.
Right.
I tried to write last night a little bit, and I was about to start the chapter I started on for the stream, and I knew I was going to have to figure out like the price of a horse because they're like renting 2 horses or whatever. So I was all right. So I looked up like the price of a horse, like back in medieval times or whatever, how much it was, and it came in like shillings or whatever. So I had to convert that to pounds, and then convert that to dollars, and then convert that to my currency.
Mm-hmm.
But whenever I was doing that, I found this list of a lot of different items, like different types of food, grain, like candle wax,
Like, oh no, I'm falling down the
well,
driveway.
ale, wine, all kinds of stuff, all kinds of different livestock and stuff, and all the prices and how much each person like made and how much like rent was and this and that. I was like, this stuff might come in handy. So instead of just writing, I took all of that stuff, saved it on my computer, and convert every single one of those. So if I need it later on, I got it.
Sometimes you find some other stuff you needed anyway, right? So that's good too.
That's true.
So I did that most of the day yesterday and all day today.
Awesome. Oh my goodness.
Sorry about that. I had to kiss my kid goodnight. He was going to bed.
Oh, good.
So yeah. Still do it. Why not?
Hey, as they still want kisses. I definitely give them to them.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me.
For sure.
Because my daughter, she's like, she loves kisses, and then she's only 3, going on 4. She'll be 4 in a couple months, and she's like, all right, I kiss her. She's like trying to wipe my kisses off. I'm like, did you just wipe my kiss off? Are you out of your mind? Are you a teenager? You're wiping my kiss off? And she's laughing. I'm like, it's not funny.
My son turns 3.
Been there, done that.
Next Sunday, and he wants to kiss everything goodnight.
No, of course, right? And then all of a sudden they're like, don't even look at me.
Yeah, my son's birthday's next Sunday too. Well, my youngest son.
Oh, so all of these birthdays coming up.
Yeah.
Equal birthdays.
I know, he'll like get into bed and get tucked in, and then like, Jara a kiss. So he'll get up and go give Jara a kiss, and then he'll want to give Keita a kiss. Then he's gonna give me one, and then my wife one, and then he wants to go around and try to find all 3 cats and kiss them. And then starts picking up
little boys
That's
want
so
kisses.
cute.
It's so adorable.
The cat's like, could you please just leave me alone?
The cat's hide. The cat.
It's like one of my cats. My one cat Scooby, because I don't have my cats anymore. They passed away. But my one cat Scooby, he was like, when little kids come around, he was like, please grab me and drag me around. And I'm like, Scooby, run. No, run. And then other cats are like, scatter, because they know little kids are going to just destroy you, pull you all kinds of directions. Scooby like, please pull me in every which way. I'm like, Scooby, something's not right with you. Run when you little kids come.
Yeah, we got our cats. They was born a little after my son was born, so they're about the same age. So they're almost 3 years old. But we got them as little kittens because they was like in our backyard and we found them.
Oh.
So once they was winged, we brought them in. And my son was sitting up at that point, and he was pulling hair and everything else. So they like grew up around that.
They were like, yeah, awesome. Yeah, my one cat, she was a tabby. Tabbies have attitudes. She was like, not having none of that. Don't touch me. Don't even look in my direction. Okay, I got an attitude problem. Type of cat.
Oh, yeah.
But Aphrodite's birthday is Thursday, the 9th.
Yeah, it was coming up sometime this week. I've seen her posted.
So like, look at it in the comments. She's like, Aries rules.
Yeah. And I guess Elizabeth, hello. I guess her birthday's coming up.
Everybody's birthday. My little brother's birthday is at the end of the month. He's a Taurus, so.
I have it's either my brother or my sister that's this month.
Oh.
I can't remember which one it was.
What are y'all birthdays? I'm not your parent.
Brother.
Well, see, one's in March and one's in April. I just don't know which one's which.
I'm not your parent. I don't need her.
Yeah, I have 2 brothers, and one of them has a birthday in April, and the other one's July, so it was easier because it wasn't.
That is easier.
Of course.
That's my little brother. His birthday is April 28th, and then my older brother's birthday is July 15th. He's a Cancer.
Yeah.
Cancer is so cool to deal with. Taurus, I want to punch my little brother most of the time, though.
My mother's a Taurus, so I know what you mean.
Dude, sometimes you just want to kick those bullhorns down, like relax with that stubbornness.
Oh my God.
Really?
My younger brother Yes. He's the 8.
Oh my God, they're just with the. Oh, they give you just want to shake them.
Shut up.
Just shake it.
Right.
Listen to me.
I know, so bad though. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I know the other Derek I used to rap with,
We're all
he
spread.
was a Taurus. He was
Oh,
born
man,
on Earth Day.
Oh boy.
And then my anniversary is like the day after.
Just had my anniversary
I'm all just over
March
here
30th.
being-
Oh, cool! Congratulations.
Oh, thanks.
I'm just over here being a Virgo.
I was going to say that.
Yeah,
I'm a Virgo too.
Woo!
Yeah. Woo.
Yes, I seen your word count, Aphrodite.
Perfectionists unite.
Yep.
Virgos.
No wonder you're an artist too. Must be a Virgo thing.
Hey, it must be. Must be. I'm a very visual person.
Oh yeah, I am too. I'm always making little pictures and things and stuff for myself.
When I write, I literally see the book, the story as if it's a movie in my head. So it's like it's playing in my head as I'm writing it.
Yes, I've always done that.
I have no problem when I read other people's books, and of course when I make my own. But that's
all kinds of madness. Yes, Aphrodite.
Yeah, of course, Virgos.
Yeah.
I'm a Sagittarius. I'm always doing this.
But we're essential madness.
Me too.
Yeah.
We're Sagittarius. So we like twins in here today. Like me and DL Sagittarius, and you guys are Virgos. So.
Yeah. I'm not as much of a perfectionist as I used to be, though. Because I've had a kid.
Yeah, that's what.
I'm a perfectionist in certain things and not in other things.
Yes.
You know, we Sagittarius, we don't care about that.
You're like, I don't give a shit.
We're gonna do what we want to do, and if you have a problem with that, we'll see you later or not.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be all right.
See you later, bye.
The DL says you'll be all right.
You'll be all right.
Not going to be all right. No.
It'll be all right.
You can't really stop caring.
It's like, do not let me bring down the hammer.
You cracked our bird cage, we will fly right out of it.
Right?
Go for that grounding and stuff.
I might be a little lazy, and it might take me a little bit before I fly out. But
hey, I didn't say
I'll
we
get there.
do it our own time.
It's going to be like that penguin just waddling along.
See, what happens, they get so used to us just like, oh, they don't care that much. Just land there, and then you leave it cracked open to it. And that one time, we just going to be gone. Like, where'd it go? Like
Aphrodite, I used to drive myself insane.
Start out perfect, so there's no need. Look at her. Talk about Aries. Start out perfect, so there's no need.
Aries are also
perfect,
delusional.
Start decreasing there.
I'm pretty sure that's a trait. Aries are delusional.
Yeah, I'm sure that's probably a thing.
You hit your peak too early. That's the problem there. We can do another sprint in about a minute.
Okay.
At a quarter to.
Oh my goodness. She funny though.
My freaking Mars is in Aries is where my temper comes from. So.
You gonna blame it on the sign, huh?
Yep, it's all the sign's fault. I'm sticking to that.
Yeah, we can always do that to get away with something like it's my sign. I can't help it.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. Like,
it is what it is.
That's all right. Don't cry to me about it later. I won't listen. Oh my goodness. I would have been a Scorpio though. My mom carried me well past my due date. So I'm like an in between. So
what's after Sagittarius?
That's
Pisces. No, Capricorn.
Is that Pisces?
Well,
That's
no,
supposed to be born like at the beginning of February.
My mother's a Pisces and she's March 1st.
So.
Okay, sorry, I keep getting because I keep thinking that's the because it's technically the end of it,
I'm
but
not sure about
it's the beginning of the year.
My husband's in you're in Aquarius, right, Kev? Kevy? You're in Aquarius, right?
See, I'm a Scorpio. I was supposed to be born in Libra. I was induced.
Yeah, I was too. Capricorn, Aphrodite says.
My rising sign is Capricorn.
Yeah.
But it's a quarter till, so we can go ahead and get
I
started
guess my
on the
mother
next
doesn't.
20.
Yay!
3, 2, 1, right. And that is it. Time's up. Let us know what y'all got done.
I got 560.
Here.
I mean, yeah. And we were wondering what did it. I think,
I got 493.
Wait, what?
All right, I got 367.
But there's a third stress response called breathe, and it's what I happen to be experiencing right now. Stop! You're ringing the bell!
Aphrodite got 361.
I mean, what real world scenario would I ever have to scale a rope, you know? Like if I'm a pirate ship? Or what are you doing? Don't move it in! Use the ground, you know what I mean? Oh, God. What are you doing? Wait, put it back! Ring the bell!
Boom, boom, boom.
Boy. I'm not gonna be able to stay the whole time, guys. Your child is falling.
Okay, I did it! I did it! Up with the pad back, please!
So, I have a question. I'm only seeing Aphrodite's comments. Again, this is my first time being a guest, so I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's the only comments that are coming in.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure. And I'm not seeing anything from you guys. Should I be seeing that?
No, I haven't. I posted or commented earlier on like twice, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't even post in the,
I don't know what I'm supposed to be seeing.
yeah, unless we have another window open for us to
Yeah.
type in the chat because we're not the person running it. At least that's how
Right.
it does it. So
That's
if
what I'm
we wanted to
thinking.
comment in the chat, we have to have another screen open. I usually always have a second one open when I'm running it, just in case, because like I said,
Yeah, that's why I got.
behind a lot of it.
Yeah, I do that too, actually. Now that I think of it.
Yeah, so just Aphrodite is the active one in the chat. Like, any other people not watching, they're just not participating.
Okay.
And it looks like whoever's cool students tried to paint over the evidence and clean up the boat.
I think I'm about done with this chapter. Chapter 6.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time because like getting into the scene.
Yeah.
So try to like word it right. I mean, I probably should just write it and worry about editing it later. My freaking brain is like, no, write it right.
I know. I have a hard time with that. I try not to worry about punctuation and stuff. The first draft, or at least the first while I'm writing it, and then maybe I'll edit it a little bit before I go on to the next one. But when I did my first book, I didn't edit at all. The first time I drafted it, and I used to just write straight like through, and then I'll just go back and edit it. Most of the time while I'm writing, I'm paying attention to what I'm doing. So when I'm doing dialogue, I try to watch that while I'm writing.
Aphrodite says she's run out of steam already. Can't beat me if you start running out of steam.
Ain't nobody beating you. We just like playing.
You beat me the last sprint.
Yeah, that's probably the only one that's gonna happen on. So I was writing like the fighting scene with the werewolves and shit for book 2. So
Oh yeah, I just wrote a fire scene. Very, very dramatic.
yeah, so that usually gives you the words. But, and I gotta bow out after the next one, so I won't be beating anybody anyway.
I said I'm slowly crashing. Been up almost 2 days with quickie naps.
Yeah, she's doing a lot of work on the internet since she got the line back, so she's working nonstop.
I have to turn up and go out in a blaze with party.
She funny.
So
now I'm gonna have that song in my head.
Oh man.
Yeah. I'm about to write a scene of a character hallucinating.
Yeah, I like those.
Hallucination fruit.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's gonna be fun.
I like when I write psychological horror, because I wrote one piece. It's actually called "A Piece of You," and it's about a woman who, it's just a day-to-day thing. Like, she's just doing her usual stuff, and she goes to take her dog for a walk. And she's mostly, how some people are dog lovers and their pets. They talk to their pets, even though their pets aren't responding, obviously. So she's just doing that, and the dog's like, I want to go out. Like, so she ended up going for a walk, takes him for a walk or whatever. And it's just a quick short, because it's one of my short horror stories. And then she mentions her husband or whatever, something like that. And then she goes for a walk. And then by the time she gets back around to her house, then she knows there's like ambulance and stuff had went by her, so she wasn't paying much attention. But when she gets back to her house, ambulance is there at the house, and she's like, what's going on? Like, so she walks up, and then a stretcher comes out, someone covered with a sheet, and then sees her husband's hand fall from underneath the sheet. So she's freaking out, but then she sees like these cops and stuff pulling her out of the house. So they're holding her, pulling her out of the house, and she's like has blood on her, and she's like watching herself, which is like just freaking her mind out at this point. And then her other self is saying, like, I just wanted to keep a piece of him with me, blah 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 blah. So she actually like holding like his ear that she cut off herself, and she falls on the ground. It's just like losing her mind. So then it fades out from that, and she's actually in a mental hospital in a rubber room, rocking on the floor. Her husband is saying shit, because that's psychological. She's just reliving that in her head all the time. So
Interesting.
So psychological horror, everything's cool, but it's really not.
Yeah, that's one thing you might like, that little prologue I sent you yesterday. I was like, I think this would be up her alley a little bit.
Oh yeah, that was up my alley for sure.
I was working my wife, and she's reading. She got to the end and just slowly turned at me. She's like, "Of course." I was like, "Yeah."
The same thing. I was like, "Where's that detail? Where is that?" I'm reading this stuff. Like, oh, it's so sweet. Like talking about his life. So I'm like, "Where's that?" I know the punchline coming. So I'm happy. I knew, but there it is.
I wrote a scene earlier. It's probably going to be for a short story about a guy who's being beaten and hung from a hook. It's very exciting to write.
Oh yeah, usually those things are like you get a lot of words in those, especially if you get detailed anyway. When I wrote The Room Within and wrote the death scene or whatever, that was a lot. But,
for what I was writing, I stopped at where he realized he was liking it.
Yeah, I know. I just did that. I did my Baltimore accent for you there, Aphrodite. And the woman in the book had to call it that. She has to say it wrong. You gotta say it with the accent. Right it without it. I guess it was better than Amber Lance. Better than Amber Lance.
Ambulance.
Ambulance. Gotta put the emphasis on the lance. Yeah,
it's really scary, but
Aphrodite gets scared very easy. Very, very
it has
scary.
nothing to do with water. Well, no water. It's just a dude cooking anniversary meal.
She might get scared. It don't have no sea creatures in it, so she won't be overly frightened.
It's just a guy cooking up some like beef stew.
He's just cooking. It's cool. He's cooking, remembering some stuff about his wife and all.
Yep.
Nothing obscure.
Nope.
Until it is.
Yep.
It is what it is.
It's a good day to be cooking in the kitchen.
Yep. I'll take my chance and read it tonight. Cool.
Yeah, you'll be good. There's no sea creatures, so you're good.
Yeah.
As long as there's no mermaids or fish showing up.
Oh, when she reads my Little Mermaid retelling, she's gonna be like traumatized.
My short story. Let's see if she can make it. Well, not
Well, it is me writing it, so there's a certain element that's got to be.
Yeah, she got scared at like when she was talking about the room, and then she had a nightmare about. Like I did my job if you had a nightmare about it. Makes me cry.
Trust is not there.
I made you have a nightmare.
I think if I give somebody nightmares with anything, I think I've done my job. But that was not the intention of the prologue or anything like that. So you gotta dip out after the next sprint.
Yeah. Well, pretty good tonight.
We'll go ahead and do one at 20 after. I'll take us to 22. And that will probably be the last one. We do our little outro and chit chat afterwards, and then be done about 10 till tomorrow. That'd be about the normal Infamous streams.
I don't know why I'm tired all of a sudden, but I am.
I've been up since like 5:30 this morning.
Oh man, everybody gonna be super.
Well, I went to sleep at 5 and woke up at 10, so that's probably why.
Yeah, you sound like me. I went to sleep at 5 and woke up at 10. I was gaming all night though. I was playing Resident Evil 3.
I woke up at like 2:30 yesterday morning. I went to bed like midnight or so. And I woke up at 2:30 and worked from like 2:30 to like 5:30 yesterday. And that's why I
just naturally or because of kids?
Just naturally yesterday.
Oh.
I stayed up.
Woke up and couldn't go to sleep.
I was playing. My daughter was like, "Mommy, let's go to bed." I'm like, "Mommy, trying to beat Resident Evil 3. Give me a minute." You go
like,
bed
Mommy's got to
yourself.
do this.
You don't even need mommy to go to sleep. She likes to cuddle when she goes to bed. I'm like, get away from mommy. Mommy wants to beat the nemesis.
I know this morning my son woke up and just came walking to our room right after my wife left about 5:30. And he crawls up in bed and is like, cereal milk. I was like, it is way too fucking early.
You don't need either one of those things right now. Go to sleep.
I was like, you can go back to your bed or you can go to sleep in your bed. I don't care. But I am not getting up and fixing breakfast at 5:30 in the morning.
Done that. Done that.
Oh, man.
I wonder if I should.
It's crazy. And then my daughters woke up about 6, so I was like, fine, I'll get up.
Move myself closer to the light source here. Maybe then somebody can see me.
We might be together.
My portable little setup here. Long story. See. Oh, that's a little better.
I get kind of dark if I sit back here.
We expect you to be in the darkness.
I'm not in the dark. It's pretty light rooms just because my walls are like a dark purple.
But again,
it like absorbs all of the light.
You're writing ambiance. It's going to be killing lots of people in the dark. But...
Best way to kill people.
Only in the dark. No one can see it.
Yep.
Plus writers who kill people in the dark.
Yeah.
Look at that on the shirt.
It's 20
It
after.
didn't happen if it's in the dark.
Maybe.
It started in 3, 2, 1. That is it. Thumbs up. Let us know what y'all got done.
That's fine. I can always change it later if I want to. Thanks.
See.
I got 324.
566.
There you go.
I got 82, which is better.
More words. Yes.
So that's what it was.
What?
I
set it up for you. Your new password is KY.
I'm surprised I was able to get what I did get, because my energy level is just really low now.
I'm on. Back on.
What'd y'all get?
I got 566.
566.
Yep.
Yeah, what'd y'all say y'all got?
324.
And 82, which is better than it was. Plus other things were going on.
I got 549.
I'll beat DL's numbers. Get out of here.
For Daddy says she got 799.
She said she was on fire. Yeah, she not writing them sex scenes.
Sex scenes always produce all the words.
They really do.
Like I said, if I was working on my memoir, y'all know it'd be
We already know, like
closer to 1,000.
56, 20 minutes later.
That should be considered cheating, because you already know your life story.
Yeah.
Outline all my stories, so I already kind of know them. So.
Oh, your type of outline, DL, you sure right. Your outline is like, well,
I was gonna say my outlines are like 400 or 500 words a chapter, if not more.
And I'm over here just like writing what's going to happen in a chapter on a sticky note and going from there.
Nope, too smutty.
Oh my gosh.
What everybody got? Stubbed my toe on the wall while ago.
Ow.
So, ouch.
Definitely out.
Forget that I like scoot up at times closer to my desk. I usually kind of sit farther out. And I went to stretch on my legs, and my keyboard the tray for the keyboard for my desk broke off a long time ago, which I use a laptop, so I don't never use it.
Yeah.
And it's just laying in the floor. And I stretched on my foot, and my toe caught it. My little toe did, and then my big toe hit the fucking wall. God.
Ow.
Ouch. Ouchie. Ouch.
Definitely ouch.
Yeah. So I got $14.97 for the night. Hillary got $15.20.
I'm not responsible. Okay, if not you, then who? Conviction?
You and me both, Aphrodite.
Only one person.
Alec got $10.44.
The CTO design assistant himself, he's the only one. Where is he now? He's still was going to have his food went home.
Heather got $163.
Oh, thank you. I was just adding some things. My hand.
Aphrodite got $15.60. Aphrodite beat everybody.
Yes, she did. That last one.
Of course she did.
That last one, she just beat her asses with that last one. You took
Hey,
me.
if I had been writing a sex scene, it
I
would have been a
just came
different
up with
story.
1,040, but maybe I did that wrong.
For who?
Me,
1,040?
somehow. Just because I'm using Scrivener, and if you highlight, it'll give you the word count.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Well, I think
Maybe
I wrote
just
your numbers
didn't
down
do it
right. You said 45, 36, and 82?
Sounds right. Maybe I.
You might be giving whatever you have written on the paper. Or using it.
I might have added a few things later. And I forgot.
Either way.
Yeah. Anyway,
She says she's not mathing.
I've never been a math person.
I used to be able to do it in my head all the time, and then I got a phone. I was like, I got a calculator. I'll just do it this way now.
I can. I just don't like it.
That's why I don't have my associate's degree.
Yeah.
I couldn't pass the math.
I know when I was in high school in my math classes, I would sit there, I would act like there was like a calculator in front of me. I'd be like typing up in the air or whatever and figuring it out. And my teacher's like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm using a calculator without using a calculator. It worked.
Using my mental calculator.
Hey, whatever works.
But
Yeah, this plus this.
so I could do math, no problem. I don't mean I enjoy it because some people love numbers and love, doing math. My dad was one of those people. I'm like, yeah, I have a high IQ like him, but I don't care for numbers. I like figuring stuff out with numbers, but I don't really like doing math because they're always like, show your work. And I'm like,
I never did that.
I know the answer. I need to show you my work. Make sure you're not cheating. I'm like, well, my brain isn't cheating. It just knows the answer. So, okay.
Yeah, that's what my teacher used to tell me all the time. He's like, well, that way we know you're not cheating. I was like, well, everybody around me is like fell in the class and I'm not. So that should tell you something.
I'm obviously not cheating off
because I would sleep in class all the time. He's like, you sleep and then you don't want to show your work. So it makes me think they're cheating. I was like, oh. Class is boring and I'm good at it, so I'm sorry.
I was like, look, I'm not becoming a mathematician. I'm good. I don't need.
Well, the guy that I had teaching a lot of our math classes in high school, he taught algebra, geometry, trigonometry, calculus, physics, college algebra, and I think there was another one that we had. But he had made his own textbook, and it's like one that's used like across the U.S. in a lot of schools.
Awesome.
And he also had helped NASA do some of their formulations with rockets and shit.
Nice.
He was always bragging about that shit. I don't care.
He's like,
I'm gonna write my own book one day. Fuck you.
Yeah, my dad was like, so he used to use his math smarts for playing the lottery when I was a little girl, and he would take the numbers every time a number would come up. He would take them and then add them and then do all this shit formula stuff that he would do. And he would win. He would like pick the numbers based on past numbers that come out in the X amount of weeks or whatever. And just all kinds of shit. I'm like, yeah, you do that, Dad.
Yeah. And when I was in college, I was a tutor for math and English. And half the math classes I never even took. Of course, some of the math-like classes I never had to take.
Yeah.
And I was still tutoring for him because the teacher, I had him for some other classes. He hired me as a tutor.
Yeah.
And now my daughter is doing math, and it's that Common Core bullshit or whatever. And we're trying to get her to show her work. And I was looking at her homework. I was like, you didn't show your work. And she's like, do I have to? I was like, it says you need to. I was like, I'm not going to get it on to you. I was like, I never show my work. I'm not going to be a hypocrite and make you. I'm just going to let you know your teacher's going to kind of.
They're going to. Well, my daughter won't have to worry about that because I'm homeschooling her, and my older brother is her other teacher, so we both a teacher. And he's like, I'm like mad at him the other day. He's like trying to take all the fun subjects. I'm like, how are you going to take science from me and art like that? And I was like, well, you will teach like social studies, and he was like, okay, I like that. And so I was like, but you're gonna make me teach math like you don't even like it. I mean, I can teach it, but I don't really want to because I don't want to see the numbers and the formulas.
Yeah. I know I use formulas all the time, especially with writing. I know I seen somebody posted on Facebook I went to school with, and he's like, "Did anybody ever have to use the Pythagorean theorem outside of school?" I was like, "I actually use that like almost daily."
I know you would
I don't
think,
know why. I was like,
but I
I
did.
got a map, I got a grid, and I draw lines. I'm like, all right, from here to here, this
Yep.
way, and then Pythagorean theorem actually figure out how long distance that is.
Yep.
I was like, I use that daily.
I had to use math when I was a sauce cook for Hanover Food because I had to do all the formulas and stuff for all the pH levels and all this shit every day. And I was like, oh, I guess it's a good thing that I do remember math craft that I learned because I was getting paid pretty well to do that. And it was a very interesting job to have. So one time I actually had to use all my math skills outside of school.
I hate math.
Only formula.
Passion.
Oh yeah, he was that type of person, but
Me
see,
too.
he was Native American, so they wouldn't have been suspicious of him in the casino. So we own casinos, so it's cool. It's cool.
Wow.
Yeah, looks like Tillery and Aphrodite both beat me, so I believe both of you already got a copy of the book. So
I do.
Tough shit.
get y'all an audiobook or something.
Yeah. I listen to that audiobook. Your freaking dude who does the audiobook is hot. I listen to him all day.
Yeah, that's the thing is I have the audiobook, but I really want to be able to put it in my Audible, so I'm going to be hitting Studio up like, hey, stay.
Oh, quiet, Aphrodite. When you was determined to write that sex scene. Don't play with me.
Hey, if I'd been writing a
You had
sex
to
scene, it would
slam
have been a
that
different
sex scene in
story.
there, like the last minute, I would have overtook you. So only come for me with that.
Right?
If I worked on my memoir like I did last time.
Yeah,
You were
we
lucky
heard
this
you,
time,
man.
Aphrodite.
You know, you would be like, I got 20,000 words tonight, y'all. Like,
I think the one I did back in December, I think total I had like 4,000, almost 5,000 words for that story.
I know. Like, nobody trying to beat him. Listen.
And then Aphrodite,
You know, extra and shit.
like 300. I'm like, yeah, I totally beat you.
And so, yeah, he was like 1,400 for this 120-minute story. Like, this motherfucker.
Yep.
Oh, God.
But yeah, that's going to be the stream for tonight. We did 3. But
Yay.
thank you all for joining and all that good stuff. Y'all want outros?
Who you want to go first? Way we came in?
Sure.
All right.
Okay, I guess that would be you first, Stewie, or me?
That would be you.
I guess I was, yeah, okay. Okay. My name is Heather Dewey Pettit, and I am a writer, editor, and sometime artist. And I am in basically the middle of writing my first book, and it's a fantasy, a young adult fantasy.
Yay. Can't wait for that. Speaker.
Alec?
My name is Alec. I am writing under the pen name NaNo Williams. I am the author of Immortal Scars and Hopeless Scars, which are both available on Amazon. My third book should be coming out in June, which is Shameful Scars. So if you want to know more about that, just hit whatever links Stewie has for me down below. If there's one.
All right. Author DL Tillery. And you guys can come check me out on my channel. I do videos every Saturday. My Mistress of Horror series, all about horror because I love writing horror. And I was working on my second book in my series, Cagliostro, Fading of the Veil. First book is Cagliostro, Tale of the Libertin. So that one I was planning for to have it out this year, but in light of the current things that are going on, I decided to actually release it next year, which gives me plenty of time to get everything done that I have planned for it and make sure the release is the best it can be. So if you guys want to find out anything about me, you can look me up, Arthur DL Tillery, and I'm on every social media. You can hit me up if you want to know more about my book.
And I'm DL Stewart. I write adult medieval fantasy. My debut novel, The Battle for METAGORE, is available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and a bunch of other places. You can find all that. Second book is out to authors at the moment, and I'm looking at a 2021 release for that at some point. And I'm working on The Gift of a Child and The Ballad of a Child for camp, and I might be starting the alpha runs for that later on in the year as well. So yeah, all my links are down below, my book links, all my social media links, as well as the links to other AuthorTubers channels on YouTube, whatever's down there. I do not have Heather's on there at the moment, but once the stream ends, I'll go and add hers. So you can find all their channel links down below, as well as a link to the other write-ins as of the last time they updated it. So yeah, all that stuff's down there. So that is it. Thank you all for joining us.
Yeah, I did forget to do that.
Peace out.
All right. Thank you.